Hello everyone, this is Teacher Jessica. Let us have our new topic with a game again. Of course, we should always start our topic with a game so that there will be fun. Are you ready? Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to form a picture and you're going to tell me what that picture is. Of course, we'll start with an easy one. Ready? Let's get started. What do you think is this? One, what can you get from this picture? Again? Very good. This is a fairy. Amazing. Have you seen a fairy? Oh, what movie did you watch? Great. There's a fairy in that movie. Okay, how about in this one? Can you tell me what is this? Again? Okay, it's a genie. Correct. Have you seen a genie? Do you want to have a genie? Okay, of course, everyone wants to have their own genie so that we can make wishes. Last one. What do you think is this one? Okay, it looks like a horse, but there's wings. What is this? Again? Unicorn? Is it a unicorn? Okay, very good. This one is a Pegasus. Again, it's a Pegasus. My question is, are they real? Fairies, genie, and Pegasus. Are they real? Do they exist? Can you see them around? Have you ever seen one? Is there a proof that they did exist? Okay, teacher, it's a very hard to prove that they exist. It is because they are part of our imagination. Okay? Fairies, genies, and Pegasus are part of our imagination. Teacher, what do you call to them then? Okay? This time, we call them fantasy. When we say fantasy, it is an idea with no basis in reality and is basically part of your imagination. Okay, when we say fantasy, these are things, okay, or these are the events that we actually want to happen, but these are part of our imagination. For example, having superpowers to control the fire, having superpowers to control the water. These are part of our fantasy. Here are some things that are also part of our fantasy. Okay, we created them in our minds. Okay, we have the dragon. Okay, dragons doesn't exist in real life. Instead, they exist only in our imagination. There are no real things that though there's no real thing as big animals that flies and spit fire. That will be very dangerous for their tongue. Same goes with the centaur. Okay, centaurs are half humans and half horse. I do believe that will be a very big miracle if they came true, right? Okay, so that's why they are part of our fantasy. They are part of our imagination. Same goes with some superheroes like Superman. Okay, no human being can actually fly. No human being is bulletproof from guns. Imagine how fast he is, how strong he is, and even the bullets of the guns are getting really, really, really small or get is becoming dust whenever he crushed them. Okay, so these things are part of our imagination. They are just fantasy. Here are some statements that are also fantasy. Number one, the sun winked at me. Hmm, the sun cannot wink. So that's only part of your imagination. Same goes as the dog laughed as he tied Tom the cat. Dogs cannot laugh, okay? And dogs cannot tie a cat. Understand? Again, When we say fantasy, these are only part of our imagination. Next, the total opposite of fantasy is what we call the reality. Okay, teacher, what is reality? When we say reality, it is the state of things as they exist. Okay, it's what you see, what you hear, and what you experience. This time, these are not part of our imaginations anymore. They are real. You can see them, you can hear them, you can feel them, and you can actually experience this. In reality, okay, we do have real queens, princesses, and prince. Okay, we have the real queen. We have Queen Elizabeth. Yes, she's real. She really do exist. We also have real monster, okay? Real lions. Okay, these are the animals that are really existing. Not the centaur, not the dragons. Okay, lions still exist. You can actually see them in the wild or in the zoo. And last but not the least, we do also have real heroes. Although they do not wear cape, they cannot fly, but they are heroes. Okay, we do have our real heroes, the frontliners. Okay, yes, heroes do exist, but not like superheroes, not like Superman, not like Spider-Man. Okay, not like Wonder Woman or not like Captain America. Here are some statements which are reality. Number one, Cagayan Valley is destroyed by Typhoon Ulysses. Okay, this is reality. It actually happened. Number two, my puppies wag their tails as they see me. It's true. Once your pets see you, they are actually wagging their tails. Not unless they are mad at you. Okay? Again, is reality clear? Again, very good. How about fantasy? Correct. Fantasy are just part of our imagination. Now, can you please tell me if the following is reality or fantasy? Ready? Let's get started. Number one, the pig just runs around its pen. Reality or fantasy? Very good. It's reality. A pig can really run around its pen. Correct. Next. Mrs. Churchill laughed with the children. Mrs. Churchill laughed with the children. Reality or fantasy? Reality. Correct. How about here? A cow plowed the field and asked for a drink of water. Very good. This one is a fantasy. A cow can plow the field, but it cannot. Okay? It cannot ask for a drink of water. If the cow talks to you, I'm telling you, you should run. Okay? Next. The boys and the girls went to the zoo for a field trip. Reality or fantasy? Very good. It's reality. It can happen. Once this pandemic is done, you may visit a zoo. Very good. Next. How about this one, the last one? The horse galloped and flew the air into the branch of the tree. Is this reality or fantasy? Are you sure? Okay, this one is a fantasy. A horse can gallop, but it cannot fly to the branch of the tree. It will fall. It cannot fly. Again, that's only part of your imagination. So that's only a fantasy. Is everything clear about reality and fantasy? Are you sure? Again, let me repeat myself. When we say fantasy, it's part of our imagination. When we say reality, these are things that really do exist. You can see them, you can hear them, and you can experience them. That will all be first for this day. See you guys!